In the news tonight, we begin in Mindanao, where President Rodrigo Duterte visited government troops in Basilan and Zamboanga City today. In Basilan, the president expressed satisfaction with the ongoing military operations against the Abu Sayyaf. In Zamboanga City, the president met with officials of the AFP Western Command, the Philippine National Police, and local executives. Our colleague George Bandola is with the president. Good evening. What's the latest on the president's visit to that part of Mindanao, George?
Good evening, Kathy. It has been a one hectic day for President Rodrigo Duterte today here in Zamboanga City. In his first Mindanao visit, President Duterte today visited the conflict-stricken province of Basilan, talked to the soldiers, and visited as well the wounded soldiers here in a military hospital in Zamboanga. Around 12 noon today, President Duterte arrived at the Edwin Andrews Air Base here in Zamboanga, clad in a very simple white polo shirt and long pants. He was given an arrival honor and was greeted by Zamboanga Mayor Isabel Climaco. President Duterte then flew to Basilan, specifically at the camp of the 104th Brigade in Tabyawan, Isabela City, Basilan. In a short speech in Basilan, he encouraged everyone, including the people who may have any link with the rebel Muslims and Abu Sayyaf group, to take part in all the peace initiatives. The president said that no amount of bullet or conflict can give progress to the province. That is why a call for peace is essential to uplift the lives of our countrymen, including those who may have misled by criminal activities. Aside from talking to the men and women of the AFP and PNP, he was also based on the ongoing military operations against the terrorist Abu Sayyaf. According to an initial report of the Joint Command Center, allegedly the military has recorded at least 13 dead and 18 wounded from the Abu Sayyaf. After in Basilan, the president flew back here in Zamboanga and had a 2-hour-long command conference with the Western Mindanao Command, raising the request of Mayor Climaco that the naval base should be immediately installed at the coastal area of the city to prevent further attacks from lawless elements, like what had happened in Zamboanga almost 3 years ago. Around 7 p.m., the president delivered a morale-boosting speech with the men and women of the AFP and PNP. In his more than 20-minute speech, the president urged everyone to join in the fight against illegal drugs. He insists that no amount of persecution and prosecution could be taken against them if they fight on illegal drugs, and that the president promises to be behind them at all times. He called on the uniformed personnel to do their job for the country. The president's day in Zamboanga and Basilan concluded with him visiting the wounded soldiers at the Camp Navarro General Hospital. He even awarded several medals to some wounded soldiers, as well as cash aid to some wounded fighters, as he promised to develop and infuse more funds to the military hospitals. For PTV News, George Bandola.
Thank you, George Bandola, live from Zamboanga.
Hi, ako si Ria Fernandez. Mag-subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang ang subscribe button.